is a Lance Legend 990 extended cab truck camper. We purchased it March 2020. And when we purchased the truck camper, it had been standing and there was a lot of water damage in the bed area. We renovated the entire thing. It looks completely different from when we bought it. We actually did a tour before we started renovations. If you want to, you can check it out and see how much it has changed. So we renovated the entire thing. We have the entire process on video on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But even since those renovations, we've made a lot of changes and we haven't done a tour. So this is the first time you're seeing a tour of our truck camper. If you're wondering where we are in Alaska on the Dalton Highway in the Brooks Range of mountains. This is Antiegan Pass, surrounded by mountains, and there's a creek flowing. I don't know if you can hear the hum of the creek or not. It was a beautiful, clear, sunny day, and then it just became cloudy all of a sudden, so we have to work with the lighting. You're gonna have to excuse the dirty windows. The entire truck camper and the truck is extremely dusty. Dalton Highway is gravel dirt road for a lot of it. There's actually a thing where you take a before picture of your vehicle before you start the Dalton Highway, and then you take a picture after you complete the Dalton Highway just to see how dirty your vehicle gets. So we're already on our way back to Fairbanks, so the truck is just dirty. But it's actually not even that bad. If you see other cars driving by, they're so much worse than ours because we went pretty slow. Anyways, I think we can get started with our tour. We'll go from this way and then counterclockwise around the camper. When we first bought this actually folded down and turned into a little bed. But we closed it up and made it just into kind of like a pantry at first. And then we moved all of our pantry stuff out and put our clothes in here. So all of our clothes. And the reason why we moved the pantry out is because we thought the cans and stuff were probably much heavier than the clothes, and we didn't want it to be top heavy. A truck camper is already pretty top heavy as is. So we added this. This wasn't here. It was like a whole little cabinet. We found it at a barn sale in Ohio. We cleaned it up, painted it, and it's the perfect little cabinet for all of our skincare, sunscreen, deodorant, all that fun stuff. This is our couch. So it used to come out into this space here with a cabinet and the couch here. We cut it all off right here and got rid of it so we can have more walking space. No regrets. We can both easily walk here now. This is all new foam, all new material, everything's new. Since it was a 1997, we didn't want that old stinky foam, so we replaced everything. And it folds out into a bed, so if we have a guest, they can sleep here. And it's pretty comfortable, actually. It's like, what, 5-6 inch foam? So it's not bad. We have a folding table here that we made. And if we need a table, we can fold it out and sit here and eat if we want to. And also there's a little stool here. I upholstered it with the leftover fabric from the couch. And that actually has been useful to put up feet. Even just to like stand up and reach something, like look through my clothes or whatever. It's been really useful. Also, before the truck camper was renovated, right when you come in, there was like a little step up here and a table. It was like a weird angle step up, remember? And we got rid of all of that, so it's all level here. And then the dinette stuck out here with a cabinet here. So it was kind of weird. You had to walk around and go through here and then walk into this area. So it felt really closed off. So we made a decision to just cut everything off right here, open it all up, and there's so much room here for a truck camper. Nick and I can walk past each other easily. It doesn't feel tight and claustrophobic in here at all. It's really bright and airy, especially with all the white paint in here and all of the windows. It's a lot of room for a truck camper. Okay, moving on to the kitchen area. So this entire cabinet here used to hold giant propane tanks opened from the outside, so it was all closed off in here. There pretty much was no storage here except like a little tiny cabinet right here. The first renovation that we did, we put that folding table here. And now we moved it over there because we made new cabinets here because we removed all the propane tanks. So now all of this is storage and cabinets that we can use, which is amazing. That's a lot of storage that opened up. The countertops, what were they? Like linoleum or something? With the little trim on the edge. It was gross. Anyway, we ripped all that out and we did epoxy counters. And so you can see how it's been holding up. 2 years. This is what it looks like. There are some scratches, but it still looks nice. These swirls, we did pearl pigment to have that pearl swirl in there. So it made it a little bit different than just white. And I still love that pearl in there. I actually hand sewed all these curtains myself. All of them. It took forever. Should have just bought a sewing machine, but whatever. We also did all these peel and stick tiles, which we do not like. It's just peeling off in places. It's separating. Like there's a gap here now. Maybe we did something wrong. I don't know. We're just gonna let it stay here for now, but never again. So we added this, and this holds pens, like scissors, measuring cups, measuring spoons. This is just like a little paper to write notes on. We'll hold our glasses. Just a tea box, so all of our extra teas go in here. We have a cabinet for teas up there, but all the extras go in here. This is a little tiny microwave that we do not use, so it just holds extra food, granola bars, Nutella, all the good stuff. This cabinet holds all of our spices and, you know, baking goods like baking powder, baking soda, salt, pepper, vanilla extract. I like these. I do recommend screwing them in because they do eventually unstick, but they save so much room because you just put all of them up here. Well, if they fit on the thing. I like those. So this is our fridge. If you remember, if you saw our renovation videos, we used to have the fridge that came with the truck camper. It was pretty big. It fit this entire space right here. But the thing with that fridge is that it drained the solar right away. It wouldn't work with solar, and we wanted everything on solar. So we had to get rid of that one. And this is just a mini fridge from Home Depot. It's not anything special for RVs or anything. It's just a mini fridge from Home Depot. And now there's a little space up here for extra stuff, cereal, saran wrap, foil, things like that. So this fridge runs really well on solar. It takes very little power. It's been good. All right, moving on to the bed area. So this entire area, when we bought the truck camper, was completely rotted out. So much water damage, so much rotten wood. It was all rotted out except the aluminum was left. Nick had to get rid of everything, rebuild it all from scratch. He built all the cabinets. We installed this huge skylight. You can see the mountaintops from up here. So this is my side and this is Nick's side. And right here is our linen closet. So just towels, sheets, blankets, all of that stuff is in here. I just keep extra, the big giant chunky sweaters and stuff like that in there. This is also a cabinet. It opens up. There's a lot of storage here. So this is Nick's cabinets right here. And there's a window on that side, on this side, and a huge window back there. And a big skylight here. We do have a cover for the skylight we use when we're in cities. And so since this truck camper is an extended cab, there is a lot of room up here in the bed area. So we have a queen size bed, cabinets on both sides. A little bit different than regular truck campers in that it is an extended cab, which means there's more room up here. Yes, we do have 3 pillows. And I love this comforter. It's all ruffly and cute. So this cabinet opens from this side and from this side, but this is all of our pots and pans and mixing bowls and all that fun stuff. This is our Berkey water filter. We have to bungee cord it to this rail, and that usually helps it stay put while driving. I fell over a few times, but usually it stays put. We added this rail and these hooks and stuff. I used to keep all of our utensils in these cups, but I don't like them in there. They get really dusty, so I moved all the utensils up here. This sink we installed. It did not come with the 1997 truck camper. We installed this in our renovation. We had to cut out the counters, reinforce it so it can hold the weight. And this is a household sink. It's huge, it's deep, and this is a household faucet. This is just normal things that you find in a house. We've been loving this sink. It's been great. This is our paper towel holder up here. Very convenient. You can wash your hands and grab one right up here. And then this is our tea cabinet. So we have our cups, our teas, my matchas. The utensils are back here. This is our daily stuff. And then right here is sugar, flour, rice, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, some more spices that didn't fit over there. This is a fan, a hood fan. There's a hood light. You can turn off the generator, water heater, turn the water pump on and off, and check your holding tank and gray tank and freshwater tanks, how full they are. Magnet for our knives and the little lighters. All the knives have been staying put. They've never fallen off. They even survived the Dalton Highway without falling off, so that's pretty impressive. This used to be the RV oven with a stovetop, with a 3-burner stovetop. And we got rid of it because we got rid of everything propane, and we just chose to do an induction cooktop. It's been fine. I never used the old oven anyways because, I don't know, I was too scared to. I haven't missed it at all anyway, so this has done the job. Besides the cooktop, we have a griddle that we keep behind the fridge here, and we usually fold this out and put it on there when we're frying eggs or bacon or pancakes, whatever needs fried. We just pop it on the griddle. This was where the RV oven was, and now that it's gone, this is all storage. This is pretty much extra pantry space. This little curtain I also hand sewed for fall. It has the green that matches our green. And down here, these cabinets hold all of our solar. So our batteries, inverter, and all of the solar stuff goes there. Moving on, this big cabinet, holds all of our hanging clothes. And this is a folding table that we unfold. It's very convenient if you're cooking and you need some extra space. You pop it up. Okay, next is our bathroom. Through this door. Let's go. Somebody's in here. On the door is a towel rack, cabinet, a window, and the new toilet that Nick installed. This is our shower. And here's a little sink and another little cabinet. Goes both ways, so it turns into a nice jet shower too if you want. It extends. We have a dry bath where the toilet is separate from the shower. A lot of truck campers, to save space, have a wet bath where the toilet is in the shower kind of thing. So this is cool. Alrighty, I think that's it, yeah? That's it for our truck camper tour Finally, you get to see the inside of our truck camper. I know you guys have been dying to see the inside of it. If anybody was wondering, the area here is 9.5 feet by 4 feet, this walking area right here. Also, remember to check out the first truck camper tour that we did before we did any renovations, so you can see how much it has changed, how much work we've done to it. It's pretty crazy how different it looks. The whole renovation process is on YouTube. We filmed everything, every single step, all the water damage, upholstering, the epoxy countertops, ripping out this cabinet right here. Everything is on YouTube, so definitely check those out if you're doing renovation or if you're just curious. We all have it in a playlist, I believe, so it's all in order. But that's it for this video. Give it a like if you enjoyed the tour. What do you like about our truck camper? What do you hate about our truck camper? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to follow along our journey. We are on the Dalton Highway in Alaska right now. That's pretty crazy. So subscribe to follow that. We have many videos coming from Alaska. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.